This is Alan Ball.
Hi, this is Audrey Fisher.
This is Jim Perry.
Hi, this is Kristen Bauer.
Hi, this is Alexander Skarsgård.
This is Nelson Ellis.
Hi, this is Johnny Neal.
This is Rayo Tucker. Hi, this is Lindsay Pulsifer.
Hi, this is Ryan Quanton from True Blood.
Hello, this is Theo Alexander.
Hey, this is Lauren Bowles.
Hi, this is David Tishman.
This is James Frayne, and you're listening to True Blood Radio.
This is Liz.
This is Mel.
Welcome to True-Blood.net Vodcast, episode 121 for Wednesday, January 26, 2011. We're already almost at the end of January already, and I'm pretty excited to get into February because we got some fun stuff coming up for you. But right now, we've got a few news items that we want to get through, as well as some reader emails that have been sent to us. We want to share those with you, and we want to make sure we mention our new giveaway that's going on right now.
That's right. We're looking ahead to Valentine's Day already with our True Blood Beverage Valentine's Day prize pack giveaway. It launched last Friday, but it is going to last 2 weeks. Remember, we are doing our giveaways for 2-week stretches now, give more people a chance to enter. This prize pack is sponsored by FMCG Manufacturing, the makers of the True Blood Beverage, and it includes a 4-pack of the True Blood Beverage, Season 2 of True Blood on DVD, and a really cool True Blood Beverage fleece blanket. It's all you need to curl up with your special someone and have a little romantic evening in. To enter, you can go to True-Blood.net, answer 3 trivia questions there, add your name and email address, and you're entered. You have till February 3rd to enter, and the contest is only open in the United States because of shipping restrictions. So go ahead and stop by and do that, and the winner will have it in plenty of time for Valentine's Day.
Woo-hoo. Well, speaking of sweethearts, Joe Manganiello spoke with People at with People.com at the Producers Guild Awards over the past weekend, and he was talking about some of his wedding plans, which include invitations to his fellow True Blood cast members. Well, speaking of sweethearts and love being in the air, Joe Manganiello spoke with People at the Producers Guild Awards over the weekend, and he was talking about his wedding plans and how far they've come so far. He says, I'm inviting the True Blood cast members because they are my family. I just love them. Love those guys. And he says that right now they've got to nail down a date and a location, and then after that things are pretty much going to pick up and start rolling along at a pretty good clip. But it sounds pretty awesome.
I love that he's involved and that he's talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of unusual for the guy to be out there talking about the wedding plans, but that's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Well, another important date, True Blood at Paley Fest. The date's been announced. It'll take place on Saturday, March 5th, about 7 p.m., and that's in Beverly Hills at Paley Fest. Liz and I will be there covering the event for you, so keep an eye on the website. We'll be live tweeting and we'll give you some notice in advance, but just so you know, we will be there, and of course, we'd love to see you if you're there. Stop by and say hey. Speaking of Paley, we have a handy guide for Paley Fest newbies posted on the site. You can check that out as you make your plans.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Me too. And right now, just the thought of being in sunny LA is enough.
Truly. I've been done and finished with this winter already, so it can go now. Well, former True Blood writing team Kate Barnow and Elizabeth Finch have moved on to ABC's No Ordinary Family. Wow, I'm having a problem talking tonight. No Ordinary Family.
No ordinary title.
Yes. Make it difficult for Liz. All right. But they had plenty to tell Gray Jones about their days on the HBO series in the latest edition of TV Writer Podcast. So head on over to True-Blood.net and check out the video for that. See what they had to say about their time on True Blood.
Well, now we're going to move into some listener emails. You guys have sent in a couple of questions for us, and we wanted to tackle those. First, we have Linda, who writes in and says, first thing, can you speed up your True Blood premiere countdown? 139 days is way too long. We hear you, Linda. If only we had control over time. She goes on and says, also, I was wondering, do you know if they are going to be filming spoilers like they did last year? And have you heard if they're going to be doing something special like their midnight showing this year? Thanks, Linda. Well, Linda, it's a little early for us to have heard anything on that front. Actually, Paley Fest is probably when we're going to get our first really good look at what they're going to be doing to promote the season. Of course, we had the teaser from last week from in front of the Big Love premiere, which wasn't really a teaser if you know anything about the series. But, you know, it was something. It was a tiny taste of something.
Yeah.
But we expect that we'll probably see some new footage at Paley Fest, and of course we'll tell you all about that when it comes. And then it's just really, really early for them to be announcing anything or putting out any new footage. I think really early March is the soonest we're going to see anything. So keep your eyes peeled. Of course, we'll post it on True-Blood.net when it comes out.
Yeah. Yeah, and about that teaser that they showed and that we posted it on our website, but some people commented that it was, wasn't enough and what is that and yuck. But really, it's just a teaser is just that. It's just a teaser. It's just to, it's just to put it out there and get you guys to thinking about True Blood again. But,
and that seems to have worked.
Truly. But they're not going to show a whole lot right now. That HBO, they're really good about working their way up, and we're going into the 4th season, and so far they have not let us down as far as the viral campaigning and the snips that they give us, the little video clips that they give us leading up to that premiere. So have no fear, they will come through for us.
Yeah, we'll have stuff. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Well, Vanessa says, I just want to say that I'm so hooked on True Blood. I have already seen all 3 seasons, and I'm dying to see the 4th. Did you ever wish that you were a vampire? Because I most definitely do. They are just so sexy, and I can't help it. Well, Vanessa, I myself do not wish I was a vampire. I just think it's kind of creepy. The only thing good about it is the, life longevity. Otherwise, I don't care for their diet.
No. I was going to say, anybody who's been watching us for long knows how we feel about the blood thing. So
yeah. Ugh. So no, I don't want to be a vampire. Do I wish they really existed? I don't know. When you come into, I don't know. When you look at the guys, the male vampires on True Blood, you're like, well, yeah, I kind of do wish they existed.
Yeah. I don't know, though. They're so dangerous.
They're dangerous.
You got to remember, they are dangerous.
People do forget that. They look at the pretty and, they're muscular and they're strong and, but those are the things that also make them dangerous. So
yeah.
If they were real, yikes.
And the fact that they want to drink your blood, that also makes them dangerous.
Yeah, that will never go away. So,
yeah. I saw there's a new poster out for the Vampire Diaries, and it's got a picture of Nina Dobrev, who, of course, is playing both Elena and Catherine. Elena's a human, and Catherine is a vampire. And the little tagline is, "If you want to know which one she is, come closer," or something like that. And somebody tweeted and said, "I'm guessing if you come closer and she doesn't eat you, then it's Elena." And I thought, that's a pretty succinct summation.
Yeah.
Of vampire-human relationships.
Yeah.
If they don't eat you, they're human.
Yeah.
So
definitely. And when you think about True Blood and Sookie, they get her in trouble. They're always getting her in trouble. And they're getting her beat up. She wasn't in any
trouble. Yeah. Till they arrived, she was doing okay.
She was okay.
Not great.
Looking along, her little waitress outfit, but then Bill walks in and her whole life changed. And
yep.
And now she's in constant danger. And she's always busy. She never gets a day off.
True. I don't know how she's keeping that tan up.
Yeah. I don't know. Pretty scary business.
All right. And next we have an email from Kendall, and I have a little guest with me. This is my niece Amelia, who's over tonight, kind of a last minute thing, and she's decided she's not going to be quiet while Aunt Melissa is trying to do this. So here is Amelia and I reading Kendall's email. She says, "Do you know why it takes so long for the next season to come out with only 12 episodes a year, and it takes 9 months between seasons? I was just seeing if you knew. Thanks." Well, Kendall, it's really not that unusual for that to be the way it works in the cable TV world. Usually they film their entire season before it airs, or almost the whole season before it airs. For example, Fairly Legal just premiered on USA Network last week, and it's been wrapped for a while now. I've already seen the season finale. They sent that out to press to review it, to kind of give you, a glimpse of the entire arc of the season. And that's just what they do, is they want to film the entire season all at once and have it all wrapped up and ready to go. Usually because the production quality, the production values are a little bit higher than what you might see on broadcast, and that takes a little bit longer to complete. And as far as the shorter seasons, that's also not that unusual. Most cable networks are even a 6-episode season sometimes. That's way too short, and I don't think counts as a season, but that is how it works. So that's why. It's just because it's on cable. That's how they do it.
That's how they roll.
That's how they roll.
Fortunately, they have enough to. That they do rerun the whole season through. After I think right around the holidays they do it.
Yeah, then they'll start again in March.
Yeah, midway. Halfway between the finale and the premiere, they rerun it, and I don't know. The UK is having pretty lot of fun right now with season 3.
Yep, it's airing for the first time there, so the UKers are getting a taste of True Blood again.
Yeah, they just ran the 3rd episode. It Hurts Me Too, and we've got a review up from Sky. So if you're interested in reliving it, seeing what they have, what their take is on it, going over and read that. We've got that posted at True-Blood.net. So, I think that's it for news and emails. We're going to start moving into our spoiler section. So if you don't want to be spoiled, now's the time to shut off your computer, turn us off, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, well, we've got a couple spoilers here for you. We're going to roll right into that for you. In this week's character profile, that we're doing a weekly character profile under Who Is. And this week we featured Luna, who is a new character coming into season 4. And she's the new shifter in Bon Temps. And originally, when I first put that post up, I said that this was brand new, that this character was not in the books, and I was very quickly reminded by a reader who was right on the ball and said, yes, Luna was in the book. She was in, and I remembered she was in Living Dead in Dallas. She's actually a shifter that was undercover at the Fellowship of the Sun Church, where Sookie went and was held prisoner. And when Sookie got out of there and escaped, Luna actually helped her get away from there and piled her into a car with other shifters who were kind of making fun of Luna because she was teeny tiny. And it's assumed that she turns into a werebat.
Ooh, I forgot that little tidbit,
yes.
That she's a werebat.
Yeah. So I don't know. It'd be interesting if Charlene Harris brings her back in this next book, book 12, which she has started writing. Yay!
Yay, book 12!
I'm so excited. So I don't know if we'll ever see Luna again, and I don't know what Alan Ball is going to do with her on the show, but she definitely was in the book. So I stand corrected, and I did correct the post. Luna is a shape-shifting school teacher who may have something to do with Sam. We don't. It's been hinted at by the wonderful actress who won the part, Janina Gavankar, and we'll see what happens there. All right, that's our one and only spoiler.
It's a slow spoiler week for us here.
Yeah. Pretty soon they'll start rolling in. Just have no fear. So, but I think that's going to wrap our show. And I've got kids on my end that don't want to be quiet, and Mel's got some itty bitty kids, so we're going to get going.
Yes.
We want to thank you all for joining us, though. And our show is written and produced by Mel and myself. Music courtesy of Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. This broadcast is copyright True-Blood.net. All rights are reserved. True-Blood.net radio is not affiliated with HBO or the cast and crew of True Blood. Be sure to tune in next Wednesday for the next podcast with the latest in True Blood news. Be sure to check out the website for all the photos from recent events and video that we've got posted. Get on over there and check us out.
We also want to thank Hunter for doing such a fine job editing our vodcast. He's getting a workout tonight, and we sure appreciate his work. Don't forget to send in your comments or questions to webmaster@true-blood.net. You can listen to this podcast in its audio version Friday mornings at 10 a.m. Central on our True-Blood.net radio broadcast at Blog Talk Radio. And we'll see you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.